Boom, boom. Hey, welcome everyone to the what is this show? The Friday Night BS Show, season 3. If Dina was here, she would say it's season 2, but it's not. It's season 3. And joining me today is why aren't our names on there? Oh wait, yeah, I know why our names aren't out there because the banner is up there. Yes, this podcast is rated R and intended for a much more mature audience. So if you're under 18, go ask your mom if it's okay to watch the show. It's educational, right, boys? We're molding the minds of young men out there to do right. Yes or
Sure.
no?
Maybe.
Maybe.
We got a maybe.
We got a maybe. Before we start the show, let me do this real quick, guys, because I forgot to set up. Yes, John forgot to do something. I forgot to set up the Instagram thing. So let me do this real quick. And what did I name this show? I forgot what I named this show. Anybody remember? Something. Hold on.
Did you name it something different on Instagram?
No. I title each episode. So I think I titled this episode our guys our guys really giving up on dating. That's what I titled the show. So let me do this real fast for our Instagram people out there. And that way they can join us. And our audience, who should our audience be? Should it be public? Yes, public. Why not? Let's go next. And this is great radio, guys, right?
It's awesome radio. Some of the best.
It's some of the best.
Amazing.
Oh,
I mean, we're comparing it to like now, right? Because
yeah.
So, this is the best. This is as good as it gets, folks.
Yeah, it can't get any worse. It can't get any worse. Well, we'll decide that as the show goes on, because this one could be.
We could go down a rabbit hole.
Yeah, we could, but I want to tell both of you
go
guys,
down all sorts of holes.
Yeah, both of you guys were excellent last week, and thank you to Phil who joined us. Somebody even said it. I said it to myself, but someone else said it to me. Goes, hey, it's always good to have an English accent on a podcast because they
wait. So you want us to do an English accent, John?
No, not you, Kevin. It won't work. It won't work with you, Bruce. Kevin, maybe get away with it, you know. Mate, no, that's Australian. I'm way off. I just offended the whole continent.
I don't think it's a good idea, John.
Yeah, there you go. See?
Shrimp on the Barbie?
Oh, no, don't go that one. They hate that one. What are our topics tonight? 15 things women find attractive in men. That's just right here. Us three right here. We should be on every cover of Vogue right here.
Well,
Kevin,
we got 3 out of 15 taken care of.
Kevin's like, no, not Vogue. Men's Journal.
I don't like looking at myself in the mirror. Let's save everybody else all that trouble. So we got 3 out of 15 covered, right, tonight, John?
Yeah, I think so. No,
yeah.
I think we got 3 covered. We each one of us only qualifies for one of these things. Is that what you're saying, Bruce? Jesus. 8 insights from men who chosen to abandon dating. That's kind of been the trend, and it was kind of interesting. 20 scientific verified ways to be attractive. So if you didn't meet that first one, we're going to help you get to that level. So this should help. 12 reasons you're single, even though you're a catch. Bruce, that's us. That's us 3 right here. We're right, guys. We're a catch.
There's only 12?
I hope there's not more. It would help, John, if I hit the go live on the Instagram thing. Now, wait a second. 2, 3, 1, and we are live on Instagram. There we go. All right, we are set. Our weird news tonight. I got 2 stories. Look at that. I have 2 stories. A woman freaks out after finding boyfriend's creepy list of requirements for a girlfriend. This is kind of silly, and because one of the things I find it silly is we all have a mental list, whether we're physically checking it off or not. But we all have a list in our heads. Am I right, Kevin?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I mean, and Bruce, God forbid, I know there's a lot of boxes that have to be checked for you to commit, but you have
it's a 3-page survey, man.
Yeah, but yeah, but yeah, you do. I mean, you have something in your head already. If some woman out of the blue comes out of nowhere and just fills all these check marks for you, Bruce, you're probably going to marry her, right?
Or it's a guy.
Or it's a guy. Don't say that live online.
I mean, you could marry them. No,
you could marry them.
It could be the unicorn, but then I have to give it up for scientific study, so I lost it.
Yeah. It was a good 24-hour run.
Yep,
It was a good 20.
Yep. Donate the unicorn to science.
Again, a woman has shared her concerns after coming across her boyfriend's list of requirements for a girlfriend. Confused, she had taken to social media to ask whether, of course, why, Kevin? Tell me why people feel that 1.5 million complete strangers are where they should go get their answer.
I think that's just what everybody does now. I think it's ridiculous, but I mean, God, that's all that I do all day when I'm on, Reddit. Like, I just read other people's stories of how they're fucking up and talking about it online.
How about you, Bruce? I mean, what do you think it is? I mean, we all have a good circle of friends, right? We all have a good circle of friends that and I'm sure she does too. She probably has a good 15, 20 friends that she could have said, hey, check this out. But yet, let's embarrass the fuck out of my boyfriend and put this out there. I mean,
it's too much out there. I mean, it's on TikTok. Well, I don't have TikTok, but I see it on YouTube. And because YouTube will play somebody's TikTok thing, or I'll see it on Facebook where somebody's played the YouTube thing, and but it's like let's throw the dirty language out there and for all to see.
Yeah, it's insane. It just blows me away. And I mean, everyone's trying to trend or trying to be, get out there and become famous on the internet, whatever. But this is just, this is silly. And if she should run away, is what she's saying, is whether this is a deal breaker, and if she should run away while now to save herself from her hardship later on. Writers on Reddit, 28 years old, said that her boyfriend had been a great guy so far. He's a great guy. He's been a great guy so far. And that seems to want to settle down with her. However, when she was alone in the house, she needed a notepad. Yeah, okay. She just come across this, and something, where I lost my place, a note and something, and she tried to find a blank page on a notepad. Came across this list. Her 38-year-old man she had been dating is just 3 months had made about, what the fuck? Can't these people write? Dating for just 3 months had made about what he expected in a woman. The woman told follower users that the page was dated before she met him. So it would have it would. I like just reading that right there. I think she should say to herself, "Wow, fuck! I made this list. I must be special. If we've been still dating." And I come across this list and it's dated 3 months before they hooked up. What would you, if you were a woman, what would be your first and your first thing in your mind when you find that letter and you're still with this guy, Kevin?
I don't know. Oh my God. Like, I don't know. How do you react to that? How could you possibly react to that?
Well, would you feel special that you're still with him? That for some reason you've met all these criteria that he has on this list?
No, because it's weird to have that shit written down and out there. Like, it's fine to have criteria, but like, it's not fine when you're planning your life around it.
Yeah. Well, hey, we make shopping lists. We make to-do lists. Our wives make us honey-do lists. So he's just following a list of things that he.
I mean, let's be honest though. If a dude's writing down a list, this shit's got to be crazy town.
What do you think, Bruce? Would you feel special that you're still with you find that list, you see it's 3 months prior to you being hooking up with this guy, and then you've been with him for 6 months. You got to feel a little special that you made that list.
Well, I mean, depends on what, when the guy made it. It could be, it could have been a wish list. He could have been drunk when he
A
did it.
wish list.
I mean, it could have been his fantasy list of what he's looking for,
Mhm.
It's hard to say if it's, realistic. It could be a lot of options. I don't know if she's sitting there checking the boxes to see which one she's, met up to or not. But
Yeah.
yeah, I wouldn't put a whole lot into it.
Yeah, I almost would feel like, all right, fuck, I checked off. I don't know if there's like 12 things on there. I'd be like, fuck yeah, I checked off 12 of these things. I mean, she's still with the guy. The 38-year-old man she has been dating for just 3 months had made about what he expected in a woman. The woman told followers, fellow users, that the page was dated before she met him. So assuming he was not actively using the criteria. So let's go over here. But she also said that what he had written worried her and that she felt a lot of it was incredibly, it was just, oh my God. All right, let me get to the list here.
Oh, you can read the list, huh?
Yeah. It's fucking crazy town, isn't it, John?
Yeah.
Oh, Kevin's seen the list, huh?
Have you read it? No. It says working towards a real. Yeah. All right. Here's your list. With the guy saying that things such as working on or towards a real career, not a waitress or no plans on moving up, etc. Not a bad list for a guy to want, right? No, that's fine.
Yeah.
It's reasonable. College degree is a plus, but not necessary. Not bad. I mean, if he's an educated guy, he might want to have someone that has no extreme feminist ideology. I can't even get the word
ideology.
Out.
Yeah, we know what the word is, John.
You can't even get it out, fucker.
Ideologies.
Yes. Has positive disposition towards men. Her father and male friends, family members. Not bad, right?
So
still pretty good list.
Yeah, I'm liking it.
All right, Kevin, I know where you're going. It's depending on what he means by the feminist part, correct?
Not just that. Just in this day and age, it's not okay to have that stance anymore.
Here, fairly. It says the list continues. Stable mental health, no personality disorders. Hey, I mean, come on, right? Still good list. I'm with this guy.
Yeah.
Under 25 previous sexual partners.
Boy, it's at the high limit for a body count, isn't he?
He set up a pretty high number.
Yeah,
that's a pretty high number.
Yeah.
25, she can't have slept with. So 26, she's out. If she says I slept with 26 guys, you're fucking out.
Don't count them twice.
Yeah, she has here history of at least one long-term relationship lasting more than a year. That's not asking for much. He's still good, right, guys?
Yeah.
He's still good.
The last one's got to be these last couple got to be a doozy.
Shared interest or open to exploring music, motorcycles, art, and travel. Not bad.
Okay.
All right, not bad. Not a ton of guy friends.
Okay.
That's a tough one today, right, guys? I mean, that's tough. There's women have more than a few men friends.
Women have all just guy friends.
You and I, Bruce, we have a lot of female friends that have a lot of guy friends. I mean, it's just something that's just a lot more normal today than say, go ahead, Kevin.
Well, yeah, you just can't police people's friends. Like, that's not how the world works. That's not how people work.
No, that's not how it works. It says not a ton of guy friends, under 500 social media followers. Now he's kind of, I get where he's going with that. You know what I mean? That she could become a socialite. She's going to be online too much, trying to deal with more than 500 friends. Is he still being reasonable?
Yep.
He's still being reasonable, I think.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I have under that, so hell.
Yeah, no overly big social media presence unless she owns a business. So, which that's not bad. I understand if she owns a business, that's going to be something else. No STDs and no previous children. Still good, right? I mean, fuck. I don't want. I'm not going to date someone.
His
I
age.
mean,
He's in his 30s, so yeah, that's reasonable.
almost 40s. Almost
Yeah,
40s.
it's
It's kind
still
of unreasonable to
reasonable.
expect.
Yeah.
You got to be open to people with kids when you're almost 40.
No,
Yeah.
I disagree.
It also went on to
That's
say
fair.
that his partner must be a degree of importance on her appearance and take care of herself with no weird blue or green type of hair colors, no extensions, no tattoos, no piercings, no OnlyFans or sex workers, past or present, and that it would be a huge plus if the woman had an artistic side.
I mean, he could have a little flexibility on a couple of those items, but I mean, it's not crazy. I mean,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
that's a tough one. I mean, tattoos and piercings are tough. I mean, I could dig not having the colored hair and the OnlyFans and that type stuff. Yeah, but I mean, some of that stuff's
I mean,
Yeah,
not
I
that
can't argue.
extreme. Yeah,
I can't
yeah.
argue with any of that either, though. Like, you are allowed to prefer the type of looking person that you prefer.
yeah,
So, no
yeah,
tattoos, no piercings. Like,
yeah.
okay, if you don't like people with tattoos and piercings, that's well, you're preferred.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. She said, he then circled at the bottom of the comments he wrote saying, fucking, that's a long list. Good luck, me. So she should, right there, she should feel special. Even just reading that last thing at the bottom of it, good luck, me. Obviously, if they've been together for the last 6 months, she's fit probably a huge portion of this list, right, guys?
I don't think that's crazy at all. I mean, that's
Thank
that's
you.
a that's a good goal to aim for.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, there was nothing in that list that was absolutely horrible. Nothing.
No, I don't know why she
Right.
put that up in a Reddit to see if people think she should bolt from the guy. It's like, damn.
Yeah. 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 That's my first impression. Okay, now if he would have had to list like, even if he wrote politics, something about politics on there, that's still a
Yeah.
preference
He
that
didn't do anything about sex or
Yeah,
politics or any of that crap. So
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So yeah, he stayed away from a lot of them. He
Yeah.
didn't. I don't think. Is it the fact? Okay, me and Kevin talked earlier, and Bruce, but is it the fact that he wrote these down make a difference?
No.
No,
Mm-mm.
right?
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. That's a long
No.
list. I
No.
mean, he probably got it in his head, but I mean, he was probably just writing it down so he wouldn't forget one or something like that. But I don't think it was.
He
I don't.
wouldn't
I
forget.
don't think the
He
guy
wouldn't
is like,
forget
yeah.
one.
I mean, yeah. I mean, or the wording, But I mean, yeah. I think it's a good list. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's a clean list. I think he put stuff on there that interests him, that he feels he needs to have a successful relationship, and for her to feel that, I don't know what could she even be feeling? I mean, I would, nah, I don't know. I don't want to sound like a chauvinist pig, but I don't know. Maybe I look at it differently. Like, oh wow, I must be special because I fit most of these criteria. Even if she's not a feminist and she has different views, she fit most of the other ones on that list. So obviously he's dating her, right? So
Well, and
I
again,
don't.
it's up to his discretion. It's not like it's his 12 commandments, but
Yeah. Yeah.
and maybe she feeling bad because she didn't fit some of those descriptions.
Yeah, maybe. He also shared a video. This is where she's going on about the feminist part of it. He also shared a video on Instagram about why he should be proud to be a man. He didn't write that, but it was labeled on his video. He shared when men are important to society, that he shared and why men are important to society, and it was a clip of men doing manual labor and building stuff. He then comments saying he always advocates for boys and young men who feel lost in the world. It seems noble to me, but I don't know. I don't see him posting things advocating for women ever. So it's the feminist part
Oh
that's
yeah,
pissing
yeah,
her
yeah.
off.
So there's the trigger.
There's the trigger. There's the trigger.
Walk away, dude. Walk away.
Oh man, that is our weird news. So I don't know, man. I just thought it was funny that number one, she finds this list. Number two, she sees that it's dated 3 months prior to them dating, and the fact that she's still with this, he's still dating her. I would feel kind of like, hey, this is pretty cool. I mean, and if the relationship is a good relationship, fuck, man. You know what? Hey, I fit this guy's criteria. Obviously, he's fitting something in your life, right, guys? I mean, she's not dating him just to date him.
Well, I don't know that if her title is creepy list, there's a heads up.
I mean, but I got a question though for you guys, because the other side of that is like, you see women nowadays and they're like, oh, I want a man that's 6 feet tall. I want a man that makes
yes, thank you, Kevin.
year.
The 666.
But we bitch about that. So we're seeing the same thing that this woman's dealing with, and it's not okay for her to be upset about it.
Right. You get this, Brew? Where is your sound effect for that insight knowledge? Where did my bing, bing, bing?
I think the 666 is nothing compared to that list of what that guy had.
But it's the same idea.
No, because that guy's not looking. He might be looking for the 10%, because the women sure are with the 666. So maybe there aren't so many women that fall into that list of things that he's looking for in a relationship.
But the complaint in both of those arguments is that people's standards are too high. And maybe she feels that his standards are too high, or that he doesn't invest enough time in feminism. It's the same idea behind wanting somebody that has a lot of money.
Well, then, that's where you draw your bar, whether you're going to willing to bend for that or not bend for that. If you're not going to bend for that, then don't bend.
And that's true.
Uh-oh.
It's
the two-man show.
Yeah. Neither one of us with a list of things to talk about.
No, John's got the list. Yeah. We're winging it here because he got awful quiet. So I was wondering what was happening.
Yeah. Apparently there's some technical difficulties this evening.
I wonder if he took everything down with him.
Yeah, we're just talking to each other.
So, yeah, nobody else can see us.
Everything's shut down. I'm relogging in right now. That's John.
Yep. We lost it all.
So hopefully
April,
he's back.
April, do you see us out there? I doubt it.
Right. Anybody see us out there?
Anybody? Anybody? Hello? Anybody?
Everything reset.
That was weird.
My whole system. Like, what the fuck?
We're just sitting there. Kevin and I are talking. Also, it's like John hadn't sent any comments, and it's like, and it's like just me and Kevin. I go, man, I wonder if everything went down.
Yeah, I know it went down. I went to go look to see who the Facebook user was, and as soon as I clicked on that extra tab, everything went to shit. So there's some female IT tech out there said, "Fuck you, John."
Shut you down, huh?
No, and I was saying, spot on, Kevin, spot on, because they have that list. They have a list. Whether they're probably not stupid enough to write it down like we are, but
the
they
Facebook
have.
User is Jesse.
Yeah. So when you said, as soon as you said that, I was like, fuck yeah, I forgot all about those. I want 6 foot tall. I want him to make $100K a year. I want him to be blonde and blue eyed. I want him to have long hair. Fuck you. Yeah. I want these things. So I'm all for this guy. I mean, maybe Bruce, like you said a few shows ago, stop writing shit down. Don't write it down. Plead the fifth. So yeah. So what did April have to say that I missed on the reset?
Oh, well, it was just Kevin and I, and we're going, hey, April, I said, April, can you hear us? Because we didn't know if everything went down or not.
No, you guys were all still, I think you guys, we lost Instagram. So.
Oh, okay. So we were still good with
because I had to reboot. Once you close that tab, the show goes, oh, no, wait, we're still live. We are still live. Okay.
Yeah, we were Kevin and I weren't
right.
sure. We just thought we were like no man's land there.
Yeah.
It became the 2-man show without the script.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was weird. As soon as I clicked on that new tab, I was like, "Oh, who is that Facebook user?" So I went over there to go check it out, and then the whole system crashed. All right, we're new.
That is Jesse, by the way.
Hey, Jesse, if you're bored, you could always join. No, Jesse, you're a married man. We can't have you on the show. Let's see. Where's my second one? One more weird news before we get into this. Some new trend. I don't know if you guys have seen this. And let me make sure I get this up on the screen because you guys may find this one very funny. Actually, I get why they're doing this. And I understand it a little bit, but it's still weird. Okay. It's still weird. And let me post this up there. Which is their relationship after trying the ketchup trend on their boyfriends. Have you guys seen this?
No.
Okay, this is a new thing. And what they're doing is, I'm just going to get to the gist of it. I don't want to go too far into it. But what the women are doing is they're spilling a little bit of, they're putting ketchup on a hot dog or their food on a plate, and they spill some on the counter. And they ask their boyfriends to clean it up. And they want to see, number one, if the boyfriend's going to do it. Number two, if they do it properly. So they want to make sure that they clean the surface the way they would clean it. So, and they're going to base their relationship on how their boyfriend does these two things. This is how fucking crazy TikTok is.
Was the 666 test wasn't bad enough. Now we got the ketchup test. Huh?
I mean, but like this is on both sides. This is on both sides, and the psychology behind testing in a relationship is bullshit on both sides and shouldn't be done.
Yeah. The ketchup theory involves purposely squirting tomato sauce. It's ketchup, guys. Call it tomato sauce. Tomato sauce on the kitchen side, and then asking your other half to clean it up. Some of the videos see boyfriends completely refusing to clean up the mess. I can see that guy going, "Fuck, you did it. Fuck, you clean it up, man."
Here's a towel.
Yeah, here's a towel. I'll get you a couple towels. I'll get you some. Yeah, some of the videos see boyfriends completely refusing to clean up the mess, with some attempting to clean the area and failing miserably, making the solution even much worse. I can see that where the guy just smears the fucking ketchup all over. I'm cleaning it up. Come on, man.
That might be intentional.
I mean, if your boyfriend's an idiot, you shouldn't be with him in the first place. If he doesn't know how to clean up ketchup, get rid of him. The guys know how to wash a dish, kick him out.
Hey Jesse, try the ketchup thing with your woman there and see what happens.
Go ahead, Jess. Give it a test.
Give her the test. I know you've been married a long time, but if she fails the ketchup test, well, they're saying well, I'll get into the argument, into the reasons why, if they do it properly. Let me get to that part of it. Where are you? Making the situation where others deal with the mess easily, wiping away the wasted food and cleaning the surface. But what exactly does it prove? Journalist Janine has I got to take a swallow here. Staggering 3.5 million views. This video's got 3.5 million views by shedding light on a trend. One points the argument that it's all about domestic labor. Domestic labor. That's a new word for me. Is that a new word for you, Kevin? Domestic labor?
Yeah, but I know what they're talking about.
I know we're not very good at domestic labor, are we?
Well, unless you live by yourself.
I'm just fine at it.
We all live by ourselves, so we better be somewhat decent at it.
Yeah. Well, you shut up, Bruce. You have a fucking maid, you son of a bitch. Shut up.
Hey, she only comes in once a month. It's not here full time.
Oh, I thought she was coming in every week and doing other services.
Yeah, once a month to do the deep scrubbing. No, I'm never even home.
Wear a little French maid outfit.
No, I should probably hire one of those services like that, but no, I'm not.
You wouldn't leave the house, Bruce.
I'm just saying it would be kind of stupid. No, my gal comes on my golf days, so she's not here when I'm here. So,
yeah. She one points the argument that it's all about domestic labor. She said you have to have some level of knowledge and I think a little bit of common sense to know how to clean up. the sauce rather than smearing it into the countertop. Now, Kevin, your old lady spills it. She asks you to clean it. How does Kevin clean that mess up?
Oh my God, come on.
Come on.
Paper towel, you get as much of it as you can off the counter, then you get a sponge and some soap and you wipe that bitch down.
Yeah.
Or you get some Clorox, whatever you want. Get a wipe, clean it up, make sure you disinfect, you're good.
Yeah. Ladies, Kevin's available. He lives in the Chicago area.
He's got a little side business called Kevin's Cleaning.
Kevin's clean. He will come.
I wear French maid outfits.
Yep.
Oh, wee. Your wee is not going to sound like the girls' wee.
And we don't want to see that.
Yeah, we don't want to see that. Yeah, it's silly. I mean, it's silly. I get what they're trying to do, but you know what? I don't know.
Isn't it their job?
Oh, Bruce, what are you trying to do? Get us killed or what? Yeah. We just lost our feed to YouTube, and
I had to throw that out there just to stimulate a little conversation in the comments thing here.
Yeah.
April's last comments kind of got it right though. Like as long as you have a conversation and divvy up the tasks evenly, you're good to go.
Yeah.
I didn't spill the ketchup.
Yeah. I mean, it's silly, but that's I think that's and the sad thing. The whole sad thing about the whole thing is there are some people that are naive enough that are on TikTok to think this is an important thing or a test to actually do in their relationship. That's how bad it is. Wouldn't you say?
Because everybody's got terrible communication skills now. Nobody has to talk to one another about shit like this.
Yeah. 100%. That is 100%. All right, let's go to our let's do the 15 things. Let's do the 15 things. April, help us out, April. If you're out there, you let us know if this list is let us know if Max, a story by Mac, Mac My Money, whoever the fuck that is. Wrote this story. 15 Mac My Money. 15 things women find attractive in men. So April, you help us out there in the chat. You tell us how accurate.
Written by a man.
That's what I'm wondering, dude.
I'm excited.
Oui.
This is what I think women should like about me. Ready, go.
Yeah.
Go. These are things I so right, here we go. Number 1, confidence. Confidence, boys. Confidence is numb. Confidence is perk for men. A woman stated that she is attracted to men who show confidence in public and dare to do anything without hesitation because a shy man is a no use to her.
I'll spill ketchup with the best of them.
Oh, yeah. All right. There's a difference between confidence and stupidity, and the level of confidence changes as you get older, correct? I mean, the confidence that you had as a 15-year-old and what she's basically what she's saying, what you did at 15 is going to be a lot different than what confidence level you have when you're in your 50s, right? Yeah. What else? What else you want to add to the confidence, Kevin? I know you got something.
I mean, so up until my 30s, I thought I had a lot of confidence, but it was the other one, and now I got neither.
Cockiness or confidence?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Either is confidence cocky or is it not? Is there a difference between those two? Yeah, right. I mean, a cocky guy
100%.
Do women still consider a cocky guy confident?
That's that bad boy.
God damn, those bad boys always beat us out. Why do they always beat us out?
Because they're cocky.
Because they're cocky. Yeah, they're cocky.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, so it's both, right? Like confident people are confident. Cocky people are also confident. They're just way beyond confident.
They're assholes. Yeah. You can be confident and not be an asshole, but if you're cocky 9 out of 10 times, you're an asshole.
There's a fine line between cocky and confident.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. The same with the confident and stupid. It's a real thin line.
It's real thin, baby.
Where's that ketchup?
You know what we should do, guys? We should come up with a is your girlfriend? No, John. All right. Let me put the thing up here first before I say what I'm going to say. Who's on the? Oh, send it to Kevin. We should come up with our own little test on this show on is your girlfriend stupid? And what?
None of us have girlfriends to test, right?
I think we should come up.
Guys give you advice on how to test your girlfriend.
Is your girlfriend stupid? And we'll put that video out on my TikTok and see what happens.
Smarter than a fifth grader.
Oh yeah, you might see that, guys. We might see that out there from us. Let me put this back
We have
up
to work.
there.
We could work that out. We might get some hits on that.
Yeah, I think our three minds will put it together and we can come up with some test that's foolproof, and it will call it is my girlfriend stupid, and just that'll be the test, and you can do it.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of like, are you a redneck?
Are you a redneck?
No. Already got ideas.
I will not be putting my name on this test.
No. No, we're gonna have to all use surnames to get through this shit.
Tested by the ringmaster, the Lone Ranger, and K Dog.
Might be stupid if
is my girlfriend stupid? Number 2, humor. Humor's up there. I think through all dating time has always been a big one, right? It's always been like number 1 or number 2 is just and I think it works for both of us. We want a funny girl. I mean, I want someone that's fun and funny, that gets a joke. I don't have to explain it to them, right? I think we all want somebody funny in our lives. Kevin?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Like a cold-hearted bitch.
Yeah, just dark. She's just dark all day.
She's just really fucking serious all the time.
Yeah, Luke, you're right on. That was just what I was just going to say. Humor, and it's in what kind of humor, because there's so many different kinds. If you got dark, she might not want someone that has dark humor. And I like dark humor, but I don't think I could deal with it 24/7.
Well, you got dark, you got sarcastic humor. I mean, there's all types of humor out there.
Yeah, sarcastic one is hard to deal with because you get to that point where you lost whether or not she's being honest or not. You're not sure. You know what I mean? You're like, do you like fucking? You're not sure.
You got to see if there's a smile or a straight face after the end of the comment.
Laugh.
What? Micropeens would
no, they're supposed to be laughing with you, not at you.
At you. Yeah. Majority of women judge men on their humor level. A dry and silent man is not acceptable by any woman. In a survey, women voted more for humor levels as compared to dull nature, because they think men with jolly natures are the perfect ones, and that's great. That makes sense. We are always told make them laugh. So I can see it, and like I said, I think humor's been always one of those. It was either number 1 or number 2 on everyone's list when it comes to, hey, make me laugh. Just make me laugh.
Right after the 6.
I think we all got told that though, John, because of the unspoken rule, which is if you can't be pretty, you better be funny.
Yeah.
Be funny. Yeah, that's true. I'm not very. I am funny as hell. Manners.
You're like John, get some good jokes.
I'm funny like hell. Manners are mostly expected from women, but people forget. See, now this one I don't get. Okay, they put manners at number 3, but yet we're told stop opening our doors, stop opening the door for us in a car, don't pull our chairs out. All this stuff is we're being told is we shouldn't be doing anymore, but yet that's number 3, Kevin. Number 3, manners, and they talk about men who show dinner manners, such as adjusting chairs for women, decent eating. Decent eating is, dude, if you're chomping away at your food and you sound louder than the fucking restaurant that you're in there, you got a problem. You need to go relearn how to eat. Go ahead. That's you? No, just like, yeah, it's the fucking shake.
Sometimes I'm really hungry. People will be like, Jesus Christ, Kevin, chill the fuck out.
Kevin, chew, Kevin, chew. You're gonna fucking choke and die, Kevin.
They're like, you sound like a goddamn animal. Slow down.
All right, we know what Kevin needs to work on.
Apparently, eating etiquette.
Yeah.
Eating etiquette is huge. Yeah. I mean, I think, look, this is the one part that I have a problem with, and I want to see if you guys have this same problem, and it's dinner conversation while you're eating. I always have a hard time there because it's like, dude, should we be eating or should we be talking? We got food going in our mouths, we're drinking, we're doing all these things, and we're trying to hold a conversation. I hate that, dude. Let's just eat the dinner and then go and have our conversation later. Good or bad?
I mean, a lot of people feel that conversation should set the pace of eating, though.
Say that again?
Conversation should set your pace of eating. Like, you shouldn't be in a hurry to eat. You should be leaving spaces between your bites for conversation. It also makes you look better while you're eating.
Oh.
Well, you want to talk without your mouth full. So swallow first, then talk.
Yeah.
But I think conversation why dinner paces to dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because like, when you sometimes are sitting down and eating, like, you don't give a shit. You're just eating. But when you're having a conversation with someone, take smaller bites, make the meal last a little bit longer. All these small things that you can do to promote conversation while you eat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's tough though, man. I mean, you're eating, and then you're hungry. You're hungry.
John just wants full to get food.
You're starving. You haven't eaten all day. You're looking forward to this fucking dinner.
And John just wanted to get cold, so
And let's be honest. When we do go out on a date, we get a date and we go to a restaurant. This is a place we don't normally go. Correct? We're not going to this restaurant to eat dinner. So it's special, not just for her, but for ourselves as well, right? Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. So
you're making an impression though.
Yeah, you're making an impression, but again, like I said, that's not a normal place that Kevin and Bruce are going and myself are going. We're not going to this type of restaurant every week by ourselves to enjoy a meal. So it's special to us that we're on this date and we're at this restaurant. So we want to enjoy that meal as well as much as she does, right? I mean, especially because we're paying for it too. So
I think the meal is secondary to the company.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, otherwise you would have ate there by yourself already if it was about the food.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you want to enjoy your meal, eat by yourself.
The steak is good.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of tied in between this manner one. This manners, I get it. You should have those manners anyway, even if it comes down to the eating etiquette part of it. But when we're told, that, and I don't think, April, it doesn't bother you. You're cool with some guy opening the door for you. You're cool with a guy pulling your chair out and pushing it back in for you at the table. I mean, that's just something I think, we all three of us grew up being told to do for a woman, right? Hold the door open for her, pull her chair out, manners. So
carry the heavy bag, walk along the curbside, and the woman inside.
Inside, yeah. Use her as a shield. You keep her on the curve side. No, I'm kidding.
Yep. Something jumps out. If something jumps out, push her towards it and run the other way.
Yeah, you push her in. Push her into the Push her into the traffic.
If you get jumped, make sure you're faster.
Start running the opposite direction.
Yeah. Just if something's chasing you, trip her and just run.
Yeah, you always get a fat person if you live in a bad neighborhood.
Yeah. You push her and you go.
Get the
fuck out. Oh my God, we're gonna get in trouble. All right, number 4, respect. Women prefer respect more than love. I don't know about that one. Care or love, care or romance. All will be hated at one. All will hate one man insulting a woman in public. That's true.
Yep.
I don't like guys that do that. There's a place and time for that nonsense. On the other hand, the public can appreciate a man giving respect to a random woman, and this way it can make him stand out from the crowd. Respect, guys. You have that, guys? Are you respectful gentlemen out there?
Or I mean,
Absolutely.
if I have to stand up for a woman, I try to do it quietly, so I'm not the center of attention. Unless the
Spit and swallow.
unless the guy wants to make it the center of attention, then we got a problem. But
Yeah. What is April right here?
stuff you off the curb.
Oh, respect, guys. Communication skills. Hey, we're right. We're good, right? We're good. Us three, we're good. We're communication skills can attract anyone. One girl shared in the comments that if a gentleman has good and attractive speaking skills, he is very charming. See, but then okay, some women
but then
find.
you gotta talk. You gotta actually talk to the guy to find out.
Thank you. That's number one, and then number two. Some women feel that if you talk too much, that I forget the word for it, Kevin. You know what I'm talking about? Like you're like a guy that, or someone, even anyone, whether it's a guy or a girl that just talks way too much. Like, and it usually ends up being about themselves.
Oh yeah.
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 Like
Yeah.
a narcissist?
A narcissist. There you go. That's
but the difference is that they're talking about is quality of speech, not quantity.
Yeah. And she always judges the speaking abilities of a man before spending time with him. So I get that. I mean, if you're just rambling nonsense, then there's probably somebody she doesn't want to be with.
Well, I mean, or if all you can talk about is work.
A chatterbox. That's the other word. That's the word. I was a chatterbox. Some women don't want that.
It's 2 words.
He put it together. Leave him alone, Kevin.
Is that spelled correctly?
Who's the Facebook user? I don't know who the Facebook user.
I can look.
But yeah, chatterbox was the one.
It's hyphenated. It's still 2 words.
Easy. All right, let's see. Where we at? Number 7, creativity. One woman stated that a man who's creative in home decor, recipes, ideas, and office work is the man that a woman dreams of. I don't know, but maybe 40, 50 years ago. But today's woman doesn't need a guy to fix the kitchen sink, doesn't need a guy to fix the car, doesn't need the guy to be able to know these things any longer.
Doesn't mean they don't find it attractive, though.
Yeah, that doesn't. Oh, okay, yeah, I guess. But you think women, this new generation goes, oh, he can fix a car. That's hot.
So I'm on TikTok. You know what one of the most followed guys on TikTok is?
No.
It's this dude that uses a regular hand axe to cut logs all day. And like,
well, yeah. Is his shirt on or off? Kevin, is his shirt?
Bit of both. I'm just saying, women still love that stuff. They just don't need you to do it for them anymore.
Yeah,
unless you live in snow country.
Yeah, that is true. They don't. That's the one thing. I mean, and I think they're more. I think they're talking more about the guy that's going to join a crafts class with you, or who's going to go and do a line dancing class. I think that's where they're going with that whole being creative, and being able to be spontaneous. I think, and do things that maybe are a little bit outside their abilities. Wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
Because in the picture, the guy's he's doing crafts. In the picture of this slide, creativity, he's painting a bowl. So I don't know. Are you gonna go?
Yeah, that must be hot.
Are you gonna take a What is that called? The pottery class, Kevin, with your girlfriend.
Sure.
All right.
It's
Bruce?
probably a big turn on.
Yeah.
Get your fingers in the clay, you know.
Oh, fucking Bruce. Bruce went sexual.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah, I mean, if something she wanted to do, but
yeah. Problem solving skills, guys. Number 7. Kevin, do you have problem solving skills?
Absolutely, I do.
Yeah.
That's the entirety of my job.
That's your job. That's why I say most guys have problem solving skills. Whether he is an employee at fucking McDonald's or a employee at fucking Microsoft, he has problem solving skills. He needs
goes
those.
on first, the cheese or the burger on the bun.
Yeah, exactly. You know.
I mean, that's not to be a misogynist, but like that's what men excel at. That's the complaint.
Thank you. That's
that
what I was
everybody
going.
gives all the time. All they want to do is fix stuff. They don't want to listen to how I feel. It's like, yeah, because that's how we're fucking wired.
Who needs instructions?
Instructions. Fuck, that's the first thing you burn or you throw away when you open the box as a guy. I don't need these. Fuck it.
Not when you're building IKEA.
Yeah, and then you're like, why is that shelf leaning to the left? I don't know.
It's always, why do I have extra parts?
Just a 3-legged coffee table. Have you ever seen one of those before?
Yeah. April says it's not required. You don't need him to solve stuff. Yeah, I get that part. You want to be a little more self-sufficient. You shouldn't be depending on a guy to solve all your problems. And I think it works both ways. A guy doesn't need a woman to solve all her problems. And I think when that does happen, a majority of guys feel like less of a man. Correct?
Yeah, but I think both people feel like they shouldn't have to be solving the other person's problems.
Yeah, I'm with you there. Number 8. Let's go to number 8. I'm curious to number 8. It says slideshow continues on the next slide. Generosity.
Damn.
Generosity. I think this is men appreciate a man with a kind and generous heart. One girl said that he likes his boyfriend because he can not help himself by helping the needy and the poor. He is always ready to empty his pockets for orphans. These habits make her fall in love more each time. So is a good tipper? Is that generosity?
Could be.
Kevin. Hey, you're helping the needy. He's needy. No?
I mean, you said a good temper? Is a good temper generosity?
Tipper.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. What'd you think I said?
Temper.
Temper.
Oh, no, man. No.
Get mad. That's so different.
That's being generous.
Oh, Paul, you're working on. Hey, Paul, here you go. You could just tell them that you're working on your shaft. They'll like that. That's what a fishing pole's called, right? A shaft.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, maybe get the axe out and whittle it down from a tree with the axe on, YouTube. You'd probably, cutting a tree down to make a fishing pole.
Well, I mean, don't like crazy.
Yeah, I that's the one I've ran into that before, even on a date. I've had this happen to me on a date, and this is a good one where she looks at me like, "Are you just doing that to make yourself look better to me?" And I go, "No, this is how I tip." And she's like, "Well, that's way too much money. Why would you give him that much?" And I'm just like, I didn't want to say, "Hey, it's my money. I'll do whatever the hell I want to do with it." But I always feel like if I've gotten good service and the person that is a good waiter, my glass is always full. I don't have to ask for more water or more soda or whatever I'm drinking, and they're taking care of me. I'm going to take care of them. But it's just weird that some women, not all women, but some women get like they think we're doing it to make ourselves look better in front of them. You know what I mean? Have you ever had that happen, Bruce or Kevin, where she questioned your tip?
100%. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Whether it's too much or too little,
Yeah.
Because That's what they do. You know,
They're
obviously
fucking-
you're not going to get credit for doing it right.
a
It's
little
too
calculator goes off in her head.
Too little, too little, too much. You know.
That's not 30%.
Yep.
You need to tip 30%.
You'll never hit the sweet spot if the wife's there. So.
Yeah. Oh, not. Okay. Fishing rod. Yeah, not a pole.
I'm just if he wants to get some hits on YouTube, he's got to,
Yeah.
whittle a fishing pole out of a tree.
Hey, we're looking for sponsors for the show, Phil. We'll sell your rods on our show, dude. But you have to name them after us. You have to have the K-Dog rod, the Ringmaster rod, and the Long Ranger rod.
Yeah.
The Long Ranger rod might sell a lot. The Long Ranger rod might sell a lot.
Ranger rod.
What kind of rod are you using? The Long Ranger rod.
Long Ranger rod.
Keep it for the big ones.
Yeah, get the big ones, man. Loyalty. A woman can ignore the mistakes and irresponsibilities or rude behavior of a man, but she cannot stand the cheating of a man. So loyalty is a big one. And all right, Kevin and Bruce, do you not find it funny that it took all the way to number 9 to get to one of the most important things in a relationship, or to make a man look, for a woman to find a man attractive? Number 9.
It's 3 from the end.
It's 3 from the end. That's how I'm looking at it too, as well, Bruce.
Who wrote this article again?
It is a female. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what's their name?
It's just a story by Max My Money. So I don't know who that is, but
exactly. I'm not worried about how they list their list.
Yeah. I'm assuming a woman wrote this. I don't see a guy going to his editor, "Hey, I'm going to write this article about 15 things women find attractive in a man." I'm assuming it's a female.
Yeah, I mean,
all right, let's assume it is a female.
There, she's right. You put April's comment up there, she's right. Like, it shouldn't even be on the list because that should just be a thing.
It should be, yeah, okay.
Like, that goes for both. You wouldn't accept cheating if you were a man or a woman, or whatever, in any kind of relationship.
But if they're going to put it on the list, you think it would have been higher.
It would have been higher. That's where I'm going.
The fact that they put it on the list and they put it down that low, it's like
maybe they're building up to the most important ones.
Yeah, I can deal with
that one.
Yeah, I can't deal without those other things. But if he's a fucking cheater, well, what the hell? I can deal with that. That's basically
loyalty's way down on the list. Like, if he tips well and he's doing all this other stuff, and if he just happens to be loyal,
Yeah. I mean, Kevin is right. It shouldn't be
terrible philanderer.
Yeah, I mean, he's a bad tipper, but he's cheats. So he says I'm all right with that.
Yeah. You're right. It should be on the list, but the fact that it is interesting.
Exactly.
And it's so far down.
Yeah, so, Kevin's right. It shouldn't be on the list, but for it being number 9 and being added to the list, that's a little odd. You would figure it'd be in the top 5 at least. Up to top 3. Top 3.
Let's see what the last 3 are.
Oh man! All right, last 3. We'll get to the last 3. Supportive nature. Kevin, are you supportive? Do you support your partner, Kevin?
It depends on how dumb it is about what they want to do.
If a woman gets the support from a man in her life, she can do anything. That applies to both sides. If a woman supports a man, you're going to get the same thing. So supports from their fathers, brothers, husbands, and sons is the only support she needs. If all men in a girl's life provide freedom to study, get a job, and have an opportunity, she feels lucky to have such a royal man. So it works both ways, guys. Supportive, be supportive on both sides, So I don't know what else to say to that one, guys. You have anything else you want to add to that one? No. Number 11.
Just don't be bad people. Don't be bad people to each other.
Yeah. Try, like, I mean, okay, look, I get it. Sometimes, and I'm not saying it's just guys, because I think girls do this, women do this as well. But yeah, sometimes us guys have stupid ideas, really stupid fucking ideas, And yeah, I'm not saying just say yes to that, but
Maybe 1 or 2 in my lifetime, but not very many.
yeah, shut the fuck up. I will hit the shut the fuck up button, but I'm just gonna say it. Shut the fuck up. We
Count them on
all.
one hand, John.
I can count them on my one hand, baby. No, but I'm not saying just go, yeah, let's do it. Let's hear it out. And then nicely say, hey, that's, without saying that's fucking stupid. But there's ways of saying that, yeah, that's not gonna work. Oh my God. And number 12.
Drum roll.
Drum roll. Oh, I should get a drum roll. I should. Thank you, Bruce. You might take on the position as producer someday of this show.
He's already got the microphone for it.
Adventurous nature, Bruce. So when she comes up to you and says, hey, I want to climb Mount Everest, you just got to go, fuck yeah, let's do this.
I think that falls under stupid idea.
That goes on there.
Do I have to be supportive?
Be supportive. Some women find that life sucks and bored if their man refuses to plan a tour, because women want to enjoy life with their man. The adventurous man who loves all kinds of tours and hiking attract women more than those guys that just don't do it as much. So, I mean, okay, we talked about this, right? We talked about, like, every girl on not everyone, and I gotta stop saying girl, every woman on these dating apps put, I love fishing, I love hiking, and you know damn well she's never hooked a fucking a worm on a fucking hook.
And they rock climb too.
They rock climb, dude. Oh, adventurous. Are you adventurous, Kevin?
Yes. But not.
Adventurous for Kevin is going to 7-Eleven at 1 a.m. in Chicago.
No. Adventurous for me is jumping out of an airplane.
Okay.
Lots of people are like, oh, I like adventurous people. And I'm like, oh, well, not that adventurous.
I'll do that, but not that.
Never have I jumped out of a perfectly good airplane.
But I don't want to go fishing. Please don't take me fishing.
Yeah.
Well, Chicago, can you fish in Chicago?
Oh God, yeah.
You can fish in the lake.
Yeah, just don't eat it. You can fish it, throw it back in, because it's probably.
Oh, are you kidding me? We used to fish for, I can't remember what they were called. Tiny little fish. They only run like once a year.
Bluegill?
No. They're smaller than that.
Oh,
sardines?
No. I can't remember what they're called. I'll try and remember, but like, you just catch them with nets and you can just do it like off the piers.
All right. This is my problem with taking a date with going fishing. Okay. There's a lot of downtime. That means you got to talk. You got to talk. And I mean, I have a pretty good stand. I could come up with stuff to talk about, but that's a lot of talking, man, when you're fishing, because it could be an hour before you even get a bite. So, I don't know. Taking a date fishing. Yeah, I love fishing.
Nothing against fishing. It's just not for me.
Yeah. We're upsetting Paul, our future sponsor. We love fishing, Paul. Paul, we love fishing. We would love to sell your rods on our fucking show. Remember, get your Ringmaster rod, your K-Dog rod, and the let me do this right. The highly anticipated Long Ranger rod available at
with the echo.
That is the 12 things that women find attractive. So I hope you wrote those down, Bruce, and we're going to use those for scientific purposes only next weekend. We'll try it out.
Well, I don't think Paul's going to be a sponsor for us. Maybe we can get golf clubs.
There we go.
Paul,
can you make golf clubs?
God, I would love a golf club sponsor.
Mm.
12 reasons you're single, even though you're a catch. All three of us are catches. We're just going to put that out
I
there.
got to write this one down.
Yeah, because I don't understand. I don't understand what I'm doing wrong, Kevin. I just don't understand.
I'm a catch and release.
Catch and release. Then, but yeah, the next morning though, not instantly, but the next morning, catch and release.
It's been instantly recently, so I think it's the other one.
It's instant release. Hi, my name's Kevin. No. My name's Kevin. No.
Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here.
Shook right off the line.
I'm calling the police right now.
I get no just on the walk. I'm walking towards them. No. She's just shaking her head. No. Don't even try. Wait. My name's John.
You got that far?
Oh my God. All right.
I usually just get maced.
You don't believe in settling. Number one, you don't believe in settling.
So no, wait. Title this again.
You're 12 reasons you're single, even catch. So you don't want to settle. I get that part. Maybe, yeah. The guy from our weird news, he's got his little list. You got him. I don't know what his criteria was or how many he had to check off on that list, but he's basically making sure he doesn't settle, right? Knowing what type of people settle. The ones you think they're running out of time to find something real, and those who think true love isn't in their cards for them. However, that's not the case for you. Your person is out there, and you're not settling for anything less, or all the reasons you are single. That makes sense. Maybe, somewhat. Yes, no, maybe, Kevin.
Sure, yeah. Don't get held up on not settling.
Yeah, just
find your person.
Hey, and sometimes making that mistake is fun. Making that mistake once or twice is fun. Go for it.
That's life.
That's life, baby. All right. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah. I mean, you can always get a restraining order.
They don't give those out to guys too easily, though. It's like you're kind of all right. Nothing against domestic violence. I'm not going into it. Just I
was just talking about stalkers.
Yeah. You're kind of giving in to your man card if you're going into the police station and going, yeah, this woman is just really bugging the fuck out. I mean, I want to keep her at least 500 feet from me.
Just move. So she can't find you.
You're waiting to meet someone worthy of your amusement. I don't get that one.
What is it? What was that?
What?
You're waiting to meet someone worthy of your amusement.
Of your amusement.
Worthy of your amusement.
Oh, wait. I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me blow that up. Because I can't see that.
John, put on your bigger set of glasses.
Hold on. Dude, that's the problem with this fucking 15-inch. Your awesomeness. Sorry. There we go.
Awesome. You're what now? Say it again now.
Yeah, you're waiting to meet someone worthy of your awesomeness.
Your awesomeness.
Dude, I can barely see it, dude.
I like amusement better. I kind of like amusement better.
I have to. I know there's a way to go in here and change the font size. I just don't know how to do it. So I'm going to have to figure that out because I can't keep blowing this up. I can't fucking now. The letters are so big. You're amazing.
Hey. What is it you're trying to change the font size on, John?
What's that?
What are you trying to change the font size on?
An article.
Oh my God. All right. So what do you say to that, guys? You're waiting to meet someone worthy of your awesomeness.
I'm just waiting to meet somebody.
Somebody's got a big head.
Yeah. That's how I look at it. You're amazing. So why would you even bother being with someone who doesn't equal you in that? You're looking for someone who can match your energy, intelligence, sense of humor, passion for life. You get the picture. Until someone like that comes along, you'll just be fine.
Frickin' I'm awesome. Right?
Yeah, I mean,
they said a lot of things in there when they called it awesomeness, and a couple of them I agree with. A couple of them not so much.
Yeah.
Which
I kind of
one?
like amusement better, really.
Energy. You do need someone that's going to match your energy. I think that's really important because if you're someone that just wants to sit at home and you're trying to date someone that wants to go hiking, wants to go out and do some classes or be among other friends and do things socially, yeah, that's probably not a relationship you want to be in the first place.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would have called it awesomeness, though.
I don't know, man. It's a fucking millennial
Exactly.
or Gen Z
So,
wrote
like,
this. Let me.
awesomeness, but that means these 19 real things.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like I'm not. Yeah, it's like it's kind of a bad title. Those subtitles.
I will find it after the show, Luke, and change it. Yeah, dude. Dude, it's so.
You're getting tech support on the show now, John.
The biggest mistake I made was having that guy at Best Buy talk me into the 15-inch monitor instead of the 17-inch monitor.
Yeah, I have a 17.
And the 2 inches, here, lady, the 2 inches make a difference, right, ladies?
See, guys, size is important.
Size, it works for us too. I swear to God. Oh my God. But I did get the touch screen. But when I blow it up, it's so big that it's fucking no. I'm making the whole thing sound dirty. It's so big now. Number 3. Bruce went to Columbia or Starbucks to get his coffee. He was gone for like. Lisa, I need you to come on this show one night with us and just have some fun. Come to the house, sit down. There's a seat right here. Look, you can sit right here, Lisa. I need a female co-host in-house. In-house, Lisa. Hold on, that's me. And where's my second camera? USB right there. And look, there's a seat right there waiting for you. You could be sitting right here, Lisa.
She already said yes.
Oh, she did? Oh my God, Lisa. Yeah. Fridays at 5:00, Lisa. I would love, and I'll make you dinner too. I'll make you dinner. Well, I can't drink because I have to go to work on those nights. Oh, perfect. Lisa's down. We'll talk, Lisa. Tomorrow. I'm off tomorrow. I'll give you a call. You're not ready for a relationship. Okay. If you know you're not ready for a relationship, that makes sense. You know, there's nothing worse than trying to get into a relationship with someone when you're not even ready to be in one. It's not fair. It's not fair to that person. And I think, what else do you want to add to that? Oh shit. What happened here? Oh, okay. I'm good. Never mind. Kevin, anything else you want to add to that? No. Or did I? Okay, I didn't lose you. So why push into something you're not 100% about it yet? So yeah, I mean, I like that one. That one makes sense. All right,
absolutely.
You don't need a man to validate your existence. You don't need a man. Let me get rid of camera number 2, dude. Why is I still got camera 2? Your thoughts, Kevin? You don't need a man to validate your existence.
No. Nobody should need anybody else to validate their own existence, period.
You can drink anything you want, Lisa. I have wine. You know, I have a shit ton of wine here. So you can drink all the wine you want, and I'll just sit back and watch you drink it as I'm drinking coffee. I work midnight to 6 in the morning. So after the show, I go sleep for like 2 hours, and then I go to work at midnight. So, and then I work till 6 a.m. So yeah, that's the only problem. Camera settings, stop camera. Okay, there we go. Yeah, and I think it works both ways. I don't need a woman to validate my existence either. Bruce, do you need? Yeah, go ahead, Kevin. Go ahead. No, go.
It's one of those things that people talk about all the time. Like, if you are looking to find and actualize happiness anywhere outside of yourself, it ends in failure ultimately because you are looking for happiness in the wrong place.
Yep, I'm 100%. Bruce, would you like to add that? You don't need a man or a woman, because it applies to both of us, to validate your existence.
True.
12 reasons you're single, though. That's because that's why you're single. Bruce. Self-validation. You're too busy living your life. That one's tough because Bruce and myself, I don't know what you do on your free time, but we have our set ways, right, Bruce? You know what you're doing on Monday. You know what you're doing on Tuesday. You know your whole week is routed out. And I can see where this becomes harder when you're trying to date someone and how much you're willing to give away of your free time. And I can see why some people are like, fuck it. I enjoy what kind of life I have right now. I don't really need to add someone to it.
Don't complicate it.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I'm the same. I'm the exact same.
And I think this gets a little harder as you get older, because as you get older, you just get so set in your ways. It's almost impossible to try to bring someone into that. And
the longer you do it, the scarier it is to consider the prospect of letting someone in.
Yeah. Lisa.
Well, then it other things factor into it. It could be you had a bad relationship before that.
Sure.
There's other emotional factors that probably come into play on that as well.
Yeah. So. Yeah. And I think if you are someone that is like this, I think there are people that will fit maybe a little bit more difficult to find that person. But like for you, for instance, Bruce, you would probably be a little bit more attractive to someone that is willing to be at the golf range at 6 a.m. with you to play golf for 3 hours.
It's
right?
8 o'clock, John. It's
8 o'clock. 8. Well, you get up. I know you still. I know you still get up like you still get up like you're still fucking going to work, right?
Not quite that early, but yeah, I still get up early.
Yeah. So I mean, if you were to find someone that met those, you wouldn't be single. You'd probably be in a relationship with someone, knowing that you have some interests that you can share throughout the week. So yeah, I get that one. It gets harder though. As you get older, it gets harder because you get so set on what you're going to do and your ways that you just really don't want anybody to break up that.
Yeah, you don't want anybody rocking what you got.
Yeah. You're focused on your career, Kevin. This is your problem, Kevin. You gotta let go. You gotta let go of your career.
I just started focusing on my career. No, thank you, John.
Focus, Kevin. Focus.
Did I just sound like your dad? You need to focus on your career. Forget women. Forget them.
No, my dad was more just like, just stay the fuck out of prison, Kevin. Okay, please. Thank you.
That was my dad too. Don't get her pregnant. Stay out of prison. That's it. Well, that was when we were in high school. Don't get her pregnant and don't go to jail because I won't come get you. I won't come get you. It's sad. Dads are cool. When you're, I started thinking about how much my dad changed, like from when you were a teen.
Girl fishing? Where the hell's he go fishing?
Yeah. I had a great video. If I can find it, I would go fishing. If you know what, just for fucking shits and giggles, I'm going to find it. So hold on a second.
I'm guessing Paul met a mermaid.
Yeah.
I found a mermaid too one time.
Just catch her on the bank, or did you guys canoes collide, or what?
Catch her on the bank? What the fuck? That's a catch and release. Hey,
release or what?
I'm not letting this one go. Fuck, I got lucky with this one. Oh my god!
I found a girl fishing.
Oh shit! You're killing me.
She's a catfish, but I didn't catch anything else. So.
Oh man. Oh, dude, I don't know where that video is.
What was Paul trolling with?
There's a girl fishing. I'll have to look for it later, and I'll post it on the Friday Night BS show page.
Oh, he's on the harbor.
Yeah. Where was that number 12? Oh, that's only 6. You're focusing. You're focused on your career. You're focused on your career. Now, I think that's something. Maybe the younger generation, 20s, maybe late 20s, early 30s. I think when you're in your 40s and your 50s, you're like, fuck this job. Fuck my career.
No, I'm
I
not.
need to get laid.
I'm not focused on my career anymore.
Obviously, Bruce, you're fucking retired, dude. You son of a bitch. He's retired. His career is. Is the coffee machine plugged in? Is there water in the car? Look, he's looking. See, he's looked over there to make sure. Am I going to be able to make coffee after the show?
My cup runneth empty at the moment.
You've got great friends to distract you from romance. You got great friends to distract you. Is that one of your problems, Kevin?
No.
Bruce, is that one of your problems? Is that why you're single? You got great friends. You better say yes, because I'm your friend, you asshole.
Yeah,
you got great
most
friends.
of my friends are single too, so I don't know. Yeah, I think we're all distracted.
Yeah. We talked about this, but you kind of brought it up a few shows ago. Like, we don't go out to go meet girls anymore. It's just like, hey, everybody. It's like a massive text, Kevin, from everybody, our friends. Hey, Outback or fucking, we're going here to have drinks.
Yep.
Yeah, there's no more. I don't get like, I don't get, hey, let's go. Hey, a text. Hey, let's go find girls. No, it's like, hey, guys, want to go have a drink, have some dinner. It's always dinner. You guys want to go have dinner?
Always dinner.
Dinner, or we'll go over to that place in Ripon that has the food wagons that show up in the.
But Bruce, lot. There you go. That's our problem, Bruce. We got to stop responding to that massive text from our buddies to go have drinks and go out and try to find girls instead. Maybe that's true.
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
I don't know. You guys,
I'm not sure if they're out there or not, John.
you guys are slightly older than I am, and already I am at the point where when I even consider stuff like that, I'm like, I don't have the energy for the hunt anymore. I don't want to go out hunting anymore with all the young sharks.
Yeah.
I don't think we're actually even out there hunting either. I mean, the last time we went to Nino's, we just played pool and drank. Remember?
Yeah. No, I was reading April's thing, and that sometimes that becomes a real issue.
Yeah.
It's tough. I don't know how to respond to that without, getting myself in trouble.
I was blue collar too, so.
April, you know this is my show persona. I am not like this. I swear to God, I'm not like this in person.
This is what I got to remind everybody. This is not.
I got to remind everybody. I should have that part of the show intro. This is not how John, K-Dog, and fucking Lone Ranger are.
You guys didn't tell me that I needed a persona for this show.
Well, Lisa says she never gets an invite, John. How come?
I invited you a couple times for pizza, but I'm sorry, dude. I know, Lisa. We will talk tomorrow, Lisa. I promise we'll talk tomorrow.
I'm getting called a bitch because of shit you're doing.
I'm getting myself in trouble with Lisa. I love you, Lisa. You know that. Guys aren't as into commitment as they once were. This is true. This is what we're going to talk about here next, here in a few minutes. But I understand it, guys. I think a lot of factors come into this. I don't want to get in too much into it before our other show, but I think some guys are just tired of the competition. And back in the day, the competition was, maybe a couple hundred guys in your town, but now you're competing against millions of fucking guys, and I think some guys are like, fuck it, I don't want to deal with it. And I'm not going to be, I'm not going to be one of the dates you're going to have this week. You know what I mean? That's how I almost feel about date. If I text somebody and say, hey, let's go out, we're talking, and hey, let's go out on Friday, and she says, I got to check my schedule. That to me is telling me she's got another date already, maybe possibly during the week, and she wants to make sure she gets another dinner at. No, I'm kidding. God, I'm getting myself in trouble.
Those are out there, John. Trust me.
Yeah, those. Yeah. I mean, it's Yeah. See, Lisa. Yes, twice for pizza, and I came once. Haha. See, I know. Your thoughts on number 8, Kevin? Guys aren't as into commitment as they once were.
Sure. Yeah. Nobody is.
Yeah, you think it's both sides, or yeah, you think
Yeah.
it's you think it's both sides. You think women are just fed up?
Well, again, not I'm not trying to shit on feminism here, but the great like equalizing force of men in the past have been allowed to be promiscuous, and for women it wasn't socially acceptable. That's really gone now, and neither side is all that interested in long-term relationships anymore.
Yeah, yeah. Bruce, for sure, we know. Your confidence isn't. Yeah,
Oh
go
yeah,
ahead.
the competition is
It's fierce. It's fierce, man. Fuck.
There's umpteen zillion dating sites with umpteen zillion people on it. It's spread worldwide now, not even just locally or nationally. So it's just, yeah. What's the point?
Yeah, no, I mean, you when you see the women that come out and say how many fucking DMs they get, and you realize, holy shit, that's insane. That we don't get 10,000 fucking. I'm not saying they all get 10,000 DMs at once, but if they're a pretty attractive person, they're getting hit on frequently, and they're getting DMs all day long, and you're competing with that. And it's I can see where a guy or even a girl, a woman, would be like, fuck this, I'm done.
Well,
If it happens, it happens.
and the problem is, if you got the top 1 or 10%, as they call it, it varies what they say,
Yeah.
is competing for everybody, right?
Yeah.
So if you're not in that top 1 to top 10% of what's online, you're not getting any pay. You're not going to get paid attention to it. I mean, only the top tier is getting the attention, and they're getting tons of attention.
Tons.
Yeah.
It's not us. I'm not getting any. I'm not on there, so I'm not on there.
Well, when I wasn't in the top 10.
We know the truth, Bruce.
Yep.
Kevin even told it. You have a bed and breakfast. He picked up on it many shows ago, and we still talk about it.
Yeah, but I think I dropped down to 11%.
So 12 reasons you're single, even though you're a catch. Come on, fucking HP. Don't piss me off, HP. You need to focus on yourself first. Well, that's a given. Jesus Christ, man. That's like the first thing you hear about your first breakup, right? What's the first thing you say to yourself? I need to work on myself, dude. Right?
Depends.
Depends, yeah. Before you can share your life with someone else, you first need to know who you are, what you want, in what direction you're heading. It's not fair to offer only half of yourself to someone when you're still not completely whole.
Well, hey, because that takes away the excuse when you're breaking up with somebody. I got to find myself.
Oh God,
right?
That's like when
you can always take a break to find yourself.
How many times can you use that line?
A lot. Or how about the other one? It's not you, it's me. That one, I love that one. I love that one. No, bitch, it is you.
You can always leave to find yourself, because you can say that you don't like the person that you've become while you were with them.
See?
Yeah, bingo. Bingo. Hold on, Kevin. Let me give you the ding, 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 ding. Do I have the ding, ding, ding? I don't know where the ding, ding, ding is.
As long as you stop saying ding, 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 we're fine.
Ding, 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 ding. Enough with the bell. All right. That was number 10.
Bell.
Next slide. You don't really have time to meet people. Kevin, that is your excuse, right? I mean, you're a busy guy. You're traveling all over the place.
Yeah. Well, but it's the last one too. I am still like sorting my life out and working on myself, and I'm not ready.
What, Bruce? You put the hand up. Go ahead.
I wait for Kevin to use that line.
Yeah.
I'm
I
trying
can't
to find myself
I
still.
can't picture Kevin saying that. I can't really picture him saying that
with a straight face, even.
with a straight face. Unless he really wants to get rid of her. It's like, I
Go ahead,
really got to
Kevin.
find
Kevin,
myself.
say it with a straight face now. Go ahead.
I have to find myself. You don't understand.
Ditto.
It's not you. It's me.
It's not you, baby. It's me. I swear.
It's not me. It's you.
It's not me. It's you. Oh my God.
Oh yeah, we got to write that questionnaire.
I can.
That's going to be
Somebody's
part of
talking.
our yeah. You're too in love with the single life. Now there are people that have gotten into that realm.
Yep, that's it. Chads and Tyrones.
Yeah. I mean, I in the beginning, like right after my divorce, which I think is acceptable to be number 12, right after a long-term relationship, a long-term marriage, and you're officially for the first time single. I could get where a guy or a gal could fall into this loving the single life for a certain amount of time. Are you guys with me on that one?
Yeah. I mean, it could go long term too.
Yeah. And there are individuals that, that have gotten out of long-term relationships that just can't be alone. They have to have, and it's those are the people that, like, a week after they sign the divorce papers, they're already in a committed relationship with someone.
But I mean, the story goes on widowers. There's two types of widowers: the ones that will be married 1 year after, and the ones that will never get married again.
Never get married again.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I was like, it was a whole different world, when you've been married for 20 years and now all of a sudden you're single and you see what's out there and what's possible and the different lifestyles and changes that you're going through. And I could see, yeah, it's a difficult thing. And you almost want to stay in that little world for a
Well,
while.
for you and I, it was a big change because when we got married and when we became single,
yeah,
it was totally different. I mean, there was computers and online stuff. I mean, we didn't have any of that crap back in the day when we were dating. It was all meet and greet people, person.
Yeah. We send out the little letter. Do you like me? Check yes or no. No, I'm kidding.
Or it was a friend of a friend or an acquaintance, or you were someplace. It was.
But let me ask you this though, Bruce. Did you, even when you did finally go out there after everything was settled and you started going back out to I don't want to say clubs, but bars and whatnot, and you looked around, didn't you not say to yourself, nothing's changed?
Oh,
as far as the guy and the gal in the bar, nothing changed. It still felt like it was still the same nonsense from high school.
Mm-hmm.
The girls were on the dance floor. The guys were sitting up against the wall or next to the bar. They weren't dancing. They weren't going out there. They weren't talking to them.
Nope.
They're just simply buying them drinks and hoping they get a 15-minute conversation. And it just felt like high school for me. And matter of fact, that was the first thing I said to Joe that first night when we went out. I looked around. I was like, "Fuck, nothing's changed."
No,
it's the same thing.
They're in a group. You can't weed one out of the group without walking right up to the group, and then it's like, oh crap.
Hey, Kevin, when they group thing, you got to have a buddy that you send in. He's the
distraction.
The distraction. He's the sacrificial lamb. What is that?
We call it the wingman. He's got to take one for the team.
Go out there and get chewed up, and we'll come in and. Go ahead, Kevin.
You've got to go hang out with the ugly chicks.
All right, you see her over there, the big one.
Yeah, I need you to talk to her, please. Please, thank you.
Yeah.
Buy her a drink. Get her away from the herd.
I'll do this next time.
I got you next week. Oh fuck, we're going straight to hell.
I never had a wingman like that. Never.
A wingman, yeah, the wingman, the sacrificial lamb, the guy he'll date anything.
I've been the wingman before.
Yeah,
I've been the wingman.
I've never been a wingman.
No.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I've had to
I
take
know
one.
I
I've had to
I
take
know
one for the team.
I know when I know what I want and I go for it. So yeah.
I'm a team player.
Yeah, I'm not a team player, dude. Fuck, not in today's world, dude. Maybe for Kevin. If Kevin came here and he needed to get out on a date and go see some, I'd take one for Kevin. I'll date the ugly one, just like.
I wouldn't say date, but I've distracted.
Oh no, yeah, I'll distract the. God, I'm putting my. Where was I gonna go? Oh, 8 yeah, 8 insights from men. This is written by, okay. 8 insights from men who choose to abandon dating, written by Martha A. How's a chick write this article?
Women always write what men are doing and not doing.
How is she getting away with writing this? What does she know? The loneliness paradox in dating is a realm of dating that is often said that the only thing lonelier than being alone is being with someone who doesn't understand you. The profound realization can lead many to step back from the dating scene, choosing solitude over the discomfort of misunderstood companionship. What do you say, Kevin? Loneliness paradox.
I'll buy that for $1.
You'll buy
They both
that?
suck.
They both suck. How about you, Bruce?
Being alone, or being with somebody that doesn't understand you, that's the same thing. That's just as bad. They're both just as bad.
Yeah, I think we've all been in a relationship with someone that we were just like, why? Why am I in this relationship? We have nothing in common. We have no interest. No, we can't even communicate with you. But the sex is good. That's what it is, right, guys? Let's be honest.
We are
I'm not
simple fucking creatures.
Yeah, nothing like good angry sex. Make everything go away.
Sex and food. We're simple creatures.
Sex and food. I'm
We're
still waiting for that sandwich. I'm still waiting for the sandwich.
You're gonna be waiting for a while, John.
I don't. The unfortunate part of a woman writing this list is they're thinking more into it than a guy actually does.
Well, right? I get where she's going with that. I think,
I mean, I don't think guys are that freaking deep, really.
No, I don't either. But I think like I can see where a guy,
Kevin, but yeah,
maybe Kevin.
You're not wrong.
See, April loves hot angry. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's you can have nothing to talk.
As a guy, I would just sit there and say, yeah, I'd rather be single than with somebody that I just not getting along with or don't have anything in common with,
Yeah. No, that's the, you can go out on a date, you guys don't talk, nothing at all. You argue all the way home in the car. You get home and you just for 25 minutes, you're just having the best sex of your life, and you go to bed and start all over again.
Send them home. Go over.
Oh my God. Dating app dilemmas. Dating apps, while designed to bring people together, often fall short of their intentional purposes. Really? Many users find that these platforms are less about getting to know each other and more about providing entertainment.
Yep.
All right, look, I'm not going to say, I've seen guys that use the dating apps not just to meet people, but for a laugh, because they just like scrolling through them and reading the nonsense. Have you seen that? And I'm sure women do the same thing. Yes? No? Maybe? Kevin?
Sure.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know about what kind of entertainment providing entertainment. I mean, someone's getting a free meal out of it. Simple greetings or attempts to common ground or to find common ground are often dismissed as boring, leading to sense of disillusion. This has led many to question the efficiency of these platforms, creating lasting, loving relationships.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen gals that, like, when I was, the profile, I go, Don't ask me how my day was. Don't ask me how my weekend is. Don't start the conversation like that. Otherwise, I'm just gonna delete you if we match. So it's like, right
Yeah.
off the bat, they don't want the typical approach or initial, reach out to be normal. Like, hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
You know. So it's
Sexy.
yeah,
Yes, it does, April. It
yeah.
does.
So
He
I mean,
heals.
Oh,
how do you
I'm gonna
how do you
hard disagree on that one.
yeah how do you start the conversation out? Without sounding boring.
Oh my God,
I meant
Kevin.
April's comment. I meant
Yeah.
April's comment, not yours,
Yeah,
Bruce.
I
Sorry.
know.
Yeah.
Sex heals all wounds. Yeah, I'm not sure about that
uh,
either.
no. Having sex while you're angry is the same thing as getting drunk when you owe money to somebody.
Yeah.
It might
Yeah.
feel good at the time, but you're still fucked in the morning.
That's all right. That's all right. I like it. I like it. Yeah. I mean, all right. Look, I'll do this. Before I go into the next one, just give me one thing that annoys you about the dating process, Kevin,
Um,
that
to
makes
me,
you want to give up on dating. I should say. I should add that. What part of it
well, I
annoys
mean,
you to the point?
again, it's hard. It's hard to say that because I want to say that, like, as a guy right now, it is like the soul crushing amount of people that you have to swipe on with online dating to try and get a match. Like, that is the most awful part. Just sitting there and doing something over and over and over again, knowing that 99% of your effort is for nothing.
Is for nothing. Yeah, that's got to be frustrating. I mean, I've seen even people that say, I've gotten so addicted to the app that I have to limit myself to 10, 15 minutes every 2 or 3 hours." I'm like, Jesus Christ, how much swiping have you been doing? Then I
Yeah.
didn't realize you're right. I didn't realize that, how big of the competition is out there for someone to find someone and how much you really have to swipe. And then and then wait and wait
Yeah.
and wait and wait for that response back.
Well, and it's like
Bruce,
sometimes even a match doesn't
held.
result in anything. It's like, what are these people doing?
Yeah,
No, and,
that's
and
Eh,
the word.
and if you do get a match, it's like uh, either it's a phony profile 9 out of 10 times, uh,
Yeah.
or it's you have a brief 2 or 3 comment conversation, and, and then it becomes one word, and then pretty soon it's
Yeah.
a ghost.
I mean, it is awful. It
Yeah,
is
Yeah,
awful.
yeah.
and let me get this out of the way, and because there's two different, well, yeah, let's say there's two different types of people that are using that app. There are the ones that are actually looking for a relationship, and then those that are just actually looking to hook up. So that's the thing that makes it so frustrating is how do I put that? Nah, you know what? I'm going to stay away from it. I'm going to stay away from
I
Well,
it.
mean,
there's there,
but
there's a
John,
third
even
too.
Yeah.
go ahead, Bruce.
The third is affirmation.
Yeah.
They're
Oh yeah,
they're
yeah.
really not looking to match with anybody. They're just looking to see how often they get hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're doing it because they like to be wanted. But the thing about it is, though, and like I just it's not it's not enjoyable. It's not enjoyable. I forgot what I was going to say. So move on.
Yeah. Just no, let's not get canceled.
Mm, mm,
Yeah, it for me, I think it is if I had to pick like one thing that would make me get to the point where it's too frustrating to deal with, is like having someone tell you they're into all these things and then just to find out a month or so down the road they have none of those interests whatsoever. That's where I get frustrated to, like, where I get to the point where, like, I'm done. I don't want to deal with another relationship because I'm just, I'm tired of being told, yeah, I love this, doing this, and this, and then when I bring it up, you try to change it, like, oh well, why don't we do this instead? because I have no interest in that. But I'm like, well, wait a minute. You told me you do like going hiking, or you do like photography, and you do like this. And I bring up these things to do, and you don't want anything to do with it. And that's the frustrating part, I think, for me. And it gives me reason why I feel like, are you just trying to find someone to be with, or just a free dinner, or some companionship for the night? Or are you trying to actually have a relationship with someone? Because if you're starting out a relationship on a lie, that's where it ends with me. It's not going to work. I'm done being lied to.
Well, and there are, like you said, there's some women out there that are, you're just a meal.
Just a meal.
Just a
That's
meal.
the fourth category. Just a meal. Oh, man. Let me go to the next one here. Boom. Liberty of single life. Well, we talked about that one. I mean, there's people out there that just want to be single. And that's just, there ain't nothing wrong with that.
Enjoy the freedom, no commitment,
No commitment, money in your pocket.
Yep. Their time
Nobody
is their
to answer
time.
to but yourself.
Yeah.
Nobody tell you, no, let's not go fishing, or no, let's not go to the bar with our buddies. No.
Yep.
And that, to me, like I said in the beginning, that was fun. But then it got to the point where it's like, dude, fuck, I want to go on an actual date. I'm done with this fucking, let's go to the bar and have a couple drinks. I want to talk to somebody. Yeah. I want to watch Netflix. I want to Netflix and chill. No, I'm kidding. Okay. All right. Oh, grumpy old guy.
It's not the same kind of conversation. Talking to your buddies is not the same as talking to a potential partner or partner.
Yeah. The changing dating landscape. The dating landscape is ever evolving, influenced by society's changes, technology, achievements, and goals and events. For those who take a break from the dating scene, can seem unrecognizable upon their return. The rise of the digital dating, changing the social norms, the impact of events like the pandemic, all have reshaped the way people dating. That's true, right? We talked about that, how that can be a reason for a lot of people to just stop dating. The pandemic alone probably killed the fucking romance industry altogether.
Yeah, well, if you could find a place open and have to wear a mask while you're there. So,
well, in some places, nothing was open. I mean, you were told to stay at home, and some people were, weren't even going into the office anymore. It was just, you were in your house, and you were pretty strict on who was going to come in or come out.
When everybody looks stupid on the dating site wearing a mask, it's like, really?
Yeah.
Why?
and I think too, like, for those individuals that were married and in long-term committed relationships, and then going back out there, it's probably pretty difficult. What do you mean I can find a date on my phone? Yeah, can you imagine the guy that just comes across that? We were talking about that the other night at work, about like people that are in prison, like long-term people that are in prison for like 50, 60 years, and they get out in today's environment. Can you imagine how their mind is just fucking going crazy, seeing what's out there from 60 years ago?
I mean, if Charles Manson can find a girlfriend while he's in prison, I have hope for them.
Hey, he had better shot than all three of us, right? That son of a bitch.
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing wrong.
I mean, he had women that wanted to have his baby, dude. Fuck. Oh, does he have a child out there? I hope he does.
I don't know. I guess we got to make a better statement out here on as social influencers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dating as an overwhelming part-time job. We know what we talk kind of a little bit about that. That's what it feels like sometimes. I see people, like I said, I've seen people that'll spend hours on there just swiping. I'm like, dude, you might as well have a time clock that you punch into, because it's basically your second fucking job.
Yeah. And like a second fucking job, it comes with very few promotions or raises.
You seldom get a paycheck.
0 pats on the back. An occasional tap on the forehead, that's enough.
You gotta go, oh, I got a match. I got a match. It's only been 3 months. I got a match. Oh, she's not talking.
Only Kevin got that tap on the forehead. That's enough.
Yeah.
I saw you laugh.
It's a good day if it doesn't end with me in handcuffs.
Yeah, you can come back up now. You're done. All right, that's enough. Oh God.
Listen, this is great and all, but you're really bad at this. Let's try something else.
Am I doing this right? Did I find the clitoris? Did I find the clitoris?
I like that the video you sent. I like the video you sent on Messenger this afternoon.
Oh yeah. I can't post that one on here.
I know you can't, but that was hilarious. Comedian.
Yeah, some guys. Someone. Yeah. See, we're gonna create is the app. The trend is my girlfriend stupid, and then we're gonna come up with an app that's called the Clitoris Finder, and it's for those guys. It'll be an app on their iPhone. They'll just hold it up there. All right, shut it up. Brought to you by the BS Show. The Clitoris.
That's why I used to crack the wife up, go to the hardware store, and you find the stud finder in the wall. It's working.
You find it, and then you put a fucking Apple tag on it so you don't lose it ever again.
An air tag.
An air tag on the clitoris.
Hold on, let me just get my stapler right here. All right, there we go.
Where is that clitoris? Am I getting close? Oh, the air tag on the clitoris. Oh my goodness.
Well, it's probably better than a piece of tape.
Fucking tape, red tape with an X on here, like you're fucking finding a pirate's treasure, dude. You got this little map that you.
If you never get to that point, I'll just ask you to get a tattoo with an arrow.
Oh shit!
Well, I mean, some have that.
Oh
you know?
Man. Where are we? That was all
in hell, John. The seventh circle of hell. That's where we are.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's tough. I can see why a lot of guys are just kind of burned out. I get it. I don't go out there and pursue it as much as I say most guys do. I'm one of those. I'm not on a dating app. I don't use any. I still want it to be that natural way. I still want it to be that I bump into somebody and call it lust or call it love at first sight. I don't care what you call it, but I'm still that guy that I want it to come natural. I don't want it to be technology based on whether or not this is my next relationship. I mean, how are you, Kevin? Would you rather it be one or the other, or you don't really care at this point?
I don't care. I more than anything, I just like something real. I don't care where it comes from.
It's coming. It's coming. I don't know. We'll use one of our faces for the app. I think we'll go with Kevin's face on the app. The Clitoris Finder.
Oh, yeah. We'll make $0.
Oh no, dude! There will be a couple guys that go, "Whoa, fuck! They got an app for this. Fuck, 99 cents. It's worth every penny."
No, Steve, we got to charge $1,000 so that our few sales will be good.
Yeah. It started out high, so they'll be like, "Oh fuck, it must work, dude.
On sale,
this must be great.
On sale today only."
Oh no! You got to do what they did in the late '90s when they realized that 1 year thing was bullshit. Just pay for it once. Just we weaned them out through the month. $14.95 a month if you want this app.
Yeah.
A subscription-based fee to a clitoris finder,
and then make it impossible to find the cancel subscription thing on the app.
Yeah, exactly. Where is that button at? Fuck. Damn it. No notice that your month is running out or anything. So you just keep
auto renewal, baby.
Yeah, man. Fucking yeah. So I mean, for you, you're just at that point where it's just I don't care, right? Just it can be online or it can be just natural. But which way
Yeah,
would
I
you
just want to meet
prefer?
someone.
Which way would you prefer?
I don't know. I'm horrible at first impressions, so online probably.
Online gives you a little bit of an ability to kind of be a little bit different and go outside
I'm
your
I'm a
comfort zone.
I'm a much better speaker via text than I am when I'm nervous meeting someone
Eh,
for the first time.
yeah, I get that. How about you? I know you're not looking for a relationship, Bruce, but if you were looking for a relationship, which one would you prefer, the natural or online?
Uh, Probably the natural.
The
More,
natural.
yeah, be more organic. I mean, the
Yeah,
online is just it is what it is, but it doesn't seem real 99% of the time.
yeah. I think your odds are better at a casino on a slot machine than it is on fucking match.com.
Yeah.
It's
Oh yeah.
and the payout's better. The payout's always better.
Yeah.
I'd like to have the reverse natural way. I'd like to have the women approach me.
Wouldn't that be I like, and you know what?
Well, it's always good to have a dream, Kevin.
No,
It is. It is.
but Kevin's right.
Yeah.
I like that. I love
We all
that.
have
I
a
love
dream.
no, it is no, they're out there, and I love
Yeah.
that, Kevin. You hit it right. I forgot all about that. But yeah, you're right. I like that. I like when she comes and starts talking to me and shows interest to me. It makes it a lot easier on my next move because now I
I mean,
feel a little
yeah.
more I feel more confident, more casual about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
because you already know that there's something there. Like,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. The part about organic dating that is the worst for men is the that initial approach of like, I'm gonna say something. Is it going to be her being interested, or is she gonna make a joke and all of her friends are gonna laugh at me while I'm slinking away?
Yeah. April, I love your texts because she doesn't type it out. She just speaks. And I love that. I love that.
No,
She
and then,
doesn't.
Ah, the voice to text.
John,
Yeah, I love
if
that.
John gets comfortable, then he'll just turn around and say, "Hey, can you make me a sandwich?" And then there's the test.
And oh God. I don't know why I keep getting slapped though, Bruce. Fuck. It's a simple question. It's a simple question. But yeah, I do like it doesn't happen a lot, but when it does happen, it's like my confidence level goes off the charts. It goes off the charts because now I know what I do next isn't as crucial as it would be if I were just approaching you at a bar and just starting a conversation.
I think
Not only that,
I just think they're
how
being
much
friendly.
Yeah,
how much more attractive is that woman to you after she does that?
a lot more attractive to her. Yeah, I'm way more attracted to her than when she does that. Yeah. You're 50-50, Bruce?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
It's
You
not
don't
always the attractive ones that approach.
He's all worried about that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
How
God.
did John become a little picture there?
Yeah.
It's not an active video anymore.
Yeah. Uh-oh, what happened? I lost my connection.
All you got is
What are you
your
doing back there?
profile picture.
Yeah, well, we're going to end the show anyway because it looks like we're having technical difficulties. So,
John has shrunk up.
yeah, this is the first time. It's been a while since we've had issues with here. Yeah, it's the first
I
time
didn't
we've
know it
had
got
issues.
that cold in Cali, John.
Yeah, I think YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and Instagram has figured us out. These guys are trouble. They're trouble.
They're just screwing with you, John.
Yeah. You guys can hear me though, right?
Oh
You
yeah.
just can't
Yeah.
see me.
I just can't.
All
We
right.
always got
see
the
ya.
little picture of you with the Dodger
All
hat and the
right.
mic in your face.
Real quick, guys, we got a couple minutes here. Kevin, this is the funnest part of the show. What did Kevin K-Dog learn today?
I learned that there's a lot of people out there that write articles about stuff that they probably shouldn't be writing articles about.
So true. So true. I give you your ding, 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 ding. I got to stop saying ding, 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 right? How about you, Brucey? What'd you learn today, man?
I'm thinking that we should start writing articles as men about all this stuff.
We should start. We should, that's not a bad idea. If I can get the website back up and
Like,
running.
We get a men's perspective of
guys.
all this stuff instead of a woman psychologist,
we can have Kevin
overthinking us.
write.
Yeah.
We can have Kevin write a blog on the website.
Oh yeah, that'll be great for everyone, incled.
Yeah,
Included.
baby, what are you thinking? What are you thinking?
The
Could make me a
Kevin
sandwich, you know?
Kevin write a
Happy.
whole article about sandwich making and how to do it properly and
Yeah.
how not to burn the toast, all
Yeah.
that great stuff, dude.
How to layer it, what goes
I'll
first.
just berate
Yeah.
all the women that won't date me because I'm not tall enough.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Oh yeah,
Exactly.
we all John's the only one without that problem,
Yeah.
so you know.
Yeah. I learned that we need to come up with two really great apps that we're going to work on.
Yeah.
One's a trend. We're going to work on a trend. We're going to put our minds together on the team page and figure out a test that guys can do to find out if their girlfriend's stupid. We're going to do that. We're going to work on that, and we're going to trend it on Twitter, on TikTok, and see how it goes.
Boy,
And
that
then
should put us on the fem list.
yeah. And then I'm with Kevin. I just some people that write articles, I think write them for themselves and they don't do the research. And I think a lot of times that's not a good way to write an article. It's not, the article shouldn't be based on your life, but the life of others and outside of your little circle. But yeah. And I learned that dating's tough, man. That's all I learned.
Amber's here to teach us men.
Yeah. Hey, you're late, Amber. You're 2 hours and 1 minute too late. We've been influenced. We've had there's let's see. Bruce is how old, Bruce?
42.
And I'm 55. And Kevin, you're what?
I'm 26.
Now, if you put that all to 20 fucking 6.
Yeah, I thought 42 was a stretch.
It just got.
I'm related to Dan Bilzerian.
I'm 26. I just got a hair problem. That's all.
I diet white just for that.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I was born with gray hair. I was born with gray hair.
I'm Benjamin fucking Button.
Yeah. Dating's tough. Everybody knows it's tough. It's hard. Yeah, just don't give up. You know, and you know, don't settle. I know that's talked about all the time, but I think you should have here we go, a list, and say if you have 10 things on it. All right, Kevin, real quick before we go off, you have a list with 10 things on it that you're looking for, like this guy did in early. How many of those would need to be checked off for you to want to start a relationship with someone out of the 10?
God, I can give you I can't give you my top 3, but it would be 3.
3, just 3 out of the 10. Yeah. How about you, Bruce? How many of the 10 would need to be checked off your list?
And he's gone.
And we're gone. I guess, yes, they really shut him off at 2 hours, don't they?
Yeah, we must really be getting canceled.
This is the worst. Yeah, they're killing us today. Can you hear me, guys?
Now we don't have your picture. It says EOS webcam utility.
Yeah,
Hi,
you guys
EOS.
can hear me though. Well, you can hear me, right?
We can
All
hear
right,
you.
We can.
Amber, I will send you the list. I will send it to you. But we need to go because Ashley, it's slowly being deleted everywhere. So we'll see.
John has SWAT outside his door right now. We might not be on next week. Good luck. Good night.
Yes.
We love you all.
We love you all. We'll see you. We'll see everybody next week. Say goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
You can't see me, but bye. Is it? Nothing's working. Hey, I'm still live. Sorry about that, everybody. I don't know what's going on. I had some technical issues. I think it was on the Instagram side, so I got a little warning that Instagram was having some issues, and I think that was affecting the podcast. We'll get that figured out. I don't know what else to say. Hey, thank you everybody out there in chat for joining us. Amber Cooper, I think you are on the BS show family page or our fan page, and I will put the links to all the lists there. And again, thank you everybody for joining. Sorry about the issues, but we'll get it figured out. I think it was, like I said, it was Instagram. So let me officially end the show. Here we go.